I want to get you all to make yourselves comfortable as we meditate. I'm going to take us into a journey through the Akashic Records, just because that's what I'm mostly familiar with. Okay. Let's close our eyes. Let's take a couple of deep breaths. Breathing in through our nose and releasing excess energy out through our mouths. In through our nose and out through our mouths. Find a rhythm of breathing that is comfortable for you. Breathing in and out of your mouth, of your nose now. I'd like you to imagine that you're breathing in light and exhaling all that no longer serves. Breathing in light into your bones, your joints, into your organs, into your blood, breathing out all that no longer serves. Let's breathe in light into our 144 strands of DNA. Allowing the light to infuse all 144 strands of DNA, preparing them for the shift, the change. And it's ground by connecting to the crystalline grid at the center of the earth. This is the grid of an ascended earth. Allow this grid to move up through the layers of the earth, connecting in to the soles of your feet. Open up the chakras on the soles of your feet. Allow the exchange of energy between you and the crystalline grid. Releasing to the grid all that no longer serves. Our feet chakra, all connected to our destiny. Clear this chakra on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. Feeling this diamond white energy surrounding our feet, our ankles, as it moves its way up, connecting into the knees. Allowing this energy to clear the chakras in the knees, on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. Clearing our ancestral lines, activating the tree of knowledge and the tree of wisdom within us, so that we are able to receive the information that we are ready for this evening. And allow the crystalline grid to continue to move up through the layers, connecting into your root chakra, allowing it to clear and dissolve all limitations on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. Allow it, the chakra, to the release to the crystalline grid, the fears, the distrust that we hold, that no longer serves us. And allow the crystalline grid energy to continue to infuse up into our bodies, connecting into the sacral chakra, clearing our center of sensuality, our center of sexuality. Allow it to release any excess masculine energy that we carry. Allowing this chakra to continue to clear in all layers and all levels and all dimensions. As this diamond white energy of the crystalline grid continues to move into our solar plexus, our center of power, our center of will. Allow it to clear this chakra on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. Recalling all aspects of our energy that we've given away or released for whatever reason. Clearing it and integrating it into our system. Feeling whole and complete. And let's allow the energy of the crystalline grid to continue to move up and anchor itself into the heart space. And clearing this chakra on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. As we start to release all that is not love, compassion, kindness, and mercy. Throughout all aspects of our being. Anchoring this grid into our heart space, completely grounding us. To the ascended energy of this earth. Allowing this energy to move through all aspects of our physical, etheric, mental, and emotional body. As we connect to the golden grid of the central sun. This is the grid of Christ consciousness, the grid of compassion, unconditional love, and ascension. We call forward this golden grid. Connect to its energy. Feel the energy of the golden grid connect to your crown, opening up your crown. Strengthening your connection with your higher self, your I am presence, your guides, your angels. Strengthening your connection to the frequencies of Quan Yin. Allow the grid to continue to move down. Anchor into the third eye, your seat of intuition. Allow it to clear this chakra on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. Allowing it to dissolve the filters, the perceptions of life that keep us small, that keep us afraid. the filters of the limiting beliefs that we carry, the filters of the blocks that we put in our way. Allow it to bring in clarity and foresight, activating your intuition. And allow this golden grid to continue to move down and anchor into your throat chakra, clearing your avenues of self-expression so that not only are you able to express yourself in ways that you are heard and understood with love, with compassion, with mercy, but that you are seen, that you are heard. And allow this golden grid to continue to move down and anchor into the heart space. As both grids connect, interlace, interlock, you start to feel completely grounded, centered, and connected to all things beyond time and space. Allow these energies to continue to move through your body, through your DNA, supporting the session today. Allow it to extend into your etheric body, your energy body, clearing any static, distortion, and interference. Allow it to clear all emotions that are not ours and all thought forms that are not ours, clearing all lower vibrational thought forms. Aligning all of our bodies with our higher self, our I am presence. And we call forward the angels of the four directions to support us. From the east, we call forward Archangel Raphael. And as he steps forward, he comes to support our healing. And we thank him for joining us. And we welcome him into this space. Whilst we call forward Archangel Michael from the south, bringing in the energy of protection and helping to amplify our will. And from the west, we connect into Archangel Gabriel, bringing with him the opportunities of opportunity, calling forward the right people, the places, and the opportunities for us as we shift. And from the north, we call in Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel has come to support the shifts that we do throughout our DNA for all our ancestors. And as we start to feel these four angels feeling completely safe, completely connected, we drop into our heart space from a place of love and compassion. To connect to this journey, to the etheric retreat of Quan Yin. We're going to use the portal connecting to the Akashic Records. And as a group, we state the intention to connect to the Temple of Mercy, situated at the foothills above Beijing. And we state the mantra, keepers of the Akashic Records, please open and allow us access to the records of the Temple of Mercy, situated at the foothills of Beijing, so that we can connect to the goddess Quan Yin. And as we step over the threshold, leaving behind the ego, the critical mind, we step into the records. Standing in front of the Temple of Mercy. Take a deep breath as you start to breathe in the energy and the frequency of this retreat. And as we stand in front of this temple, we start to see that the doors start to open for us. And we are invited in. And as we step into the temple, we start to notice that in front of us is a beautiful lotus pond within the temple. The water is calm and it's clear. And the flowers are in bloom. In the center of the pond, there is a small island. And in front of us appears a big lotus flower, one for each of us. And as we step into the flower, it starts to move us across the water with the intention of getting to the island. And as we look down at our feet, we see this beautiful sparkling light. The flower in itself represents beauty, purity. It represents enlightenment. And as this flower moves us towards the island, we're met with Quan Yin. And she invites us to sit in a circle. As she sits on a lotus throne surrounded by soft glowing light, with her gentle smile, she invites all of us to sit with her. And we start to feel her vibrational frequency, and it feels peaceful and compassionate. And we start to note that her heart, the area around her heart, starts to glow. And as it starts to glow, a pinky red color, she starts to beam this energy out into your heart space, connecting to your heart with a peaceful, compassionate, loving energy. And we start to feel, as we breathe, we start to bring in, inhale, absorb her compassion, letting go and releasing negative thoughts, negative emotions. Allow it to release the fear, that you hold, letting go of the fear, so that you can bring in compassion, kindness, and mercy. Letting go of the frequencies of toxic masculinity. And feeling the need that you have to step into them. And as you let go of any toxic masculine energy that you carry, it also starts to dissolve any toxic feminine energy that we carry. Allow her light to purify your heart and your mind, washing away any worries, any fears, or any doubts. Bringing in the frequency of peace and serenity. Allow these energies of peace, serenity to move through all 44 strands of your DNA, cleansing away any suppression to divine mercy, divine love, divine compassion, and kindness. And we start to bring in forgiveness. Forgiveness of self, letting go for the need to be hard on ourselves, allowing for inner peace and acceptance of who we are. And we start to activate the power and the beauty of mercy, knowing that it is a sign of strength and maturity. We let go, we forgive in order to be kind to oneself. As self-love and compassion are a necessity for our growth and our inner peace in order to be able to spread this love, this compassion, freeing ourselves from the self-judgment and the criticism, the guilt, allowing self-care and self-acceptance to move through our DNA. It continues to activate the deep empathy and connection to ourselves, to others, and to all living things. Activating the desire to help and make a positive impact in the world. Give permission to change. Absorb the frequency. And as our physical, our mental, our etheric bodies start to adapt to these new frequencies, we find Quan Yin standing in front of each and every one of us. And as we look into her eyes, we see the love, the compassion, the kindness that she is. And she says to us, you recognize it within me because it is within you. And she places her hand on our heart. And we start to feel the frequency as she activates the ability, the frequencies to forgive, the frequencies to be kind, to be compassionate, and to be merciful. And the power to step in to our divine feminine, bringing in the ascended frequencies of the divine goddess that she is. And those frequencies start to move through our chakras, activating each chakra with compassion, kindness, mercy, and love. Bringing in the frequencies and the light codes into our heart, down to the bottom chakras, up to the top chakra, allowing the frequencies to move through our meridians, into our physical systems, into our blood, our DNA, releasing, dissolving what no longer serves, There is no space, there is no time for fear, she says. Remember who you are. You are divine. You are love. You are compassionate. You are kind. And you are powerful. Remember that you were born at this time to anchor this love, this kindness in a world of chaos, in a world of confusion, in a world that needs healing. You have chosen this path to look within, to make the changes within that need to be made in the external world. Bring peace to the chaos. Bring peace to the change. Bring kindness to those that are so confused and so desperate. Allow the healing within yourselves to take place. There's no more need to hold on to pain and suffering. It serves you no more. Release that in order to help others. Release that in order to help yourself. Bring in the energy of compassion, of kindness, of mercy, and of love. Forgive what needs to be let go of, with gratitude for the lessons it has provided. It's now time to step into your divine feminine, to expand yourself and be who you are. Remember, you are divine. You are a being of light. You are one with the Creator. Release the limitations that keep you small. No more time to be small. Expand. Have the courage to step forward and live your life with presence, with kindness, with compassion, with mercy as a strength. Be kind to your bodies. Be kind to your minds. Be kind to those around you and to all living things. You are universal love. With the other hand, she places on your crown, downloading the codes into your nervous system that you need to help yourself and to support others. healing the world, one person at a time, starting with you. And she continues to activate our nervous system with the knowledge, the wisdom that we need to walk the path of kindness, of compassion, of mercy, and of love. And she places both hands in the prayer position and she bows down and she thanks us for taking this journey. And we too accept by bowing, putting our hands together in gratitude. And as we find our way back to the lotus flower, onto the water, making our way back, feeling completely different. We step back outside the temple. And with gratitude, we start to make our way back by giving thanks and gratitude to the keepers of the records and to Quan Yin for creating the safe and sacred space for us this evening. The records are now closed, the records are now closed, the records are now closed. You take a deep breath and exhale. Take your time, moving your feet, your fingers, your toes, moving your body, allowing the energy to circulate. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.